Hello everyone, welcome back to another process video. I am sharing this video a little bit late. It went on my blog a few weeks ago, quite a few weeks ago, because I really wanted to share the layout, but it took me a minute to edit the video and get it up for you guys since I did have my whole Christmas in July series for the first half of the month of July. So since I'm pretty much out of the videos for Christmas in July, I am going to continue the rest of the month sharing just regular scrappy stuff. So today what I'm doing is I'm actually creating a layout for some super awesome chipboard embellishments that I found at Target in their party section. And I'm sorry about the fly that keeps on zooming around in this video. Sorry about that. But anyways, I decided that I wanted to use these embellishments in a layout because they were filled with so many gorgeous colors. There were like pink and green, and they had sort of like icons like this cactus that I'm drawing out of my paper at the moment that you see me doing. So I had an idea to kind of like create a dimensional box for my embellishments. So I cut out the cactus from my first 12 by 12 sheet, and I'm going to be layering that on top of this here, which is another 12 by 12, and I'm adding a little bit of color and sort of mixed media, I guess you can call it. I'm just using some of my oh gosh, some of my little crayon things. They're the Faber-Castell, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, crayons, watercolor crayons. It's completely it's just, the word is completely gone out of my mind. I can't believe I don't remember what they're called. But if you guys do, leave me a comment below because I obviously can't remember. So anyways, what I'm trying to do is create a background for that cutout cactus that you guys saw on my other page. And so I'm going in first, randomly coloring in the background. And then I rubbed in the color with my fingers, and then I decided to come in with some water to really diffuse the color. And it's this really awesome like lime greenish kind of cactus color. Like, I just thought it went perfect. So originally when I first got the idea for this layout, I was thinking about a challenge that I had seen online before on Instagram for a random blog. I really can't remember. And a lot of the women who did, or who, yeah, entered the challenge, did cactus or cacti like this. So I was really inspired by that, and I felt like I had the right colors to get the layout done and the right photo as well. So I'm adding a bit of different colors just to give a little extra to it, so it's not just so flat. And the embellishments that I have, the chipboard embellishments, also have pink and this like turquoise color. So that's why I'm including that. And I feel like these crayons that I use, they take a little moment to figure them out and to learn the way they work. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of them. I feel like they look too much like crayon. They don't really blend very easy. If you see the pink dot in the middle or the pink spot in the middle, I kind of rubbed it a little too hard and my paper started to clump up. So it wasn't the greatest effort, but I tried my best just to give it a little bit of color. So now I'm going to be sticking that cactus right above the green, and that's going to give it that perfect background that I needed. And I really did love the way this looked. I wanted to stitch around the cactus on the top page, but I was really just trying to get the layout done and finished, so I kind of skipped the stitching. I feel like stitching has, like, I tried it and I've tried it plenty of times, but it's just too much work. I like to get my layouts done. I really don't like lingering. So that's why when I do include stitching, it's usually just machine stitching. So this is what I was trying to explain earlier, that I wanted to use these pieces to kind of create this shadow box effect to the cactus that I cut out of my paper. And I'm just simply going in very randomly, picking all the little icons. You can see that there's a cactus there, so that's kind of where I found my inspiration for this. And there's a lot of fun other like summer themed icons. It also includes florals, but I leave the florals out of the shadow box. I leave the florals to surround my photo and then connect it all together. It actually works really great. But as you guys can see, the pieces are super fun. And like I said, I found this at Target in the party section. I think these chipboard pieces came with at least 50 of them, and I only paid $5 for it. So it was a great find, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, I can totally use this for a layout. And the colors are perfect. We have that bright lime green, yellow, pinks, blues, and gold. Most of these, or actually all of these chipboard, most of them are have a little gold foiling on it, so that's pretty fun. And I'm just trying to figure out all the little bits and pieces. I don't clump them up together too much, but I do, fill them in as much as possible. And I will go in and add my photo. And I do cover a bit of them, but I like how they're just kind of in the background, having their own fun. um, so yes, it looks like I'm just figuring out which ones are loose and which ones are not, which ones are stuck. And there it goes. So none of them are falling off. They're all nice and stuck. And I love that. So I still have a bunch left over, as you guys can see there. And here's my photo. This photo is also, well, let me tell you, this photo is from my trip last year to Laguna Beach with my husband. And I've scrapbooked tons of photos from that trip. We had lots of fun, and it was literally just one night, but it was fun and it was memorable, and I've loved, being able to record all these memories. So that's what that photo is from, and it's actually a little like glass filled with mimosa, and it's got like a flamingo at the bottom. So it's like a super hot pink glass, and it's super cute. So I'm using the Take Me Away collection. I believe that was the 6x6 paper pad. And I'm using the pink, yellow, and then I'm going to be using like a turquoisey bluish color to match. And then I'm also going to be adding a bit of doilies to the back to back my photo, and that way it just kind of gives a little softness to the whole look that I'm going, since it is so vibrant. So yeah, this is the Take Me Away collection, and it literally had the perfect colors that I needed, because you guys saw how easily I just picked out 3 papers to pack my photo, and it was done. That was so great. So this photo, the video doesn't last all the way through. When I finish, it will stop as soon as I back this photo, but all I do to finish it off is add my title using some Amy Tan thickers, and then I go in with some Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams word phrase stickers, and then pop them in randomly on the icons in the background inside the cactus. And then, like I said, I use the floral chipboards to finish it all off. To finish off around the photo. As you can see there, I'm trying out the doily. I had that one since forever from a Studio Calico kit, and I tried a few other pieces, but I figured that 2 white doilies would just do it for me, super perfect, and add all the finishing touches that I needed. So I did try some of these tags, and I think that I do find a place for this one. I love the bright colors, and I love how the colors that I chose were, you know, pretty much more vibrant than what I normally prefer to use. But I also love how all of my um, oh gosh, all of my supplies that are pink paisley Paige Evans, or yeah, Paige Evans supplies were able to work with this collection, with this layout. So I thought that was really fun, since I love her scrappy stuff so much. So like I said, this video will finish a little short, but I do have all the close-ups for you guys, so you guys can take a look at all the final details, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys enjoy the close-ups. So I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.